Now, the Commissioner of the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Colonel retired Kwejo Damwa, has been directed. They didn't know what. But retired, I thought if you have retired, it means you are going home. Okay, but he was there. So he has been directed by the president to hand over his duties to an acting deputy commissioner at the authority, Seidu Idrisu Idisa. That's a diplomatic way to say he has been fired. Over a month ago, the new SP, the Special Prosecutor, Kisi Ajaben, launched investigations into a corruption-related case at the Customs Division of GRA involving La Bianca Company Limited, a frozen foods company owned by Eunice Jacqueline Bois Asamoah Hine. Eunice Jacqueline Bois Asamoah Hine. Asamoah Hine is with a hyphen. Who no, people with hyphen, if you don't mention their name and add a hyphen, you say, hey, hyphen, oh. So Asamoah hyphen Hine, who happens to be a member of the Council of State, who also has what sounds like a ghost name. Now, the investigations revealed that a certain Joseph Aduche unlawfully aided the company evade tax by reducing imports values between the range of 5 and 10%, and that's huge if you consider the amount of monies involved in all these transactions. If there was anything to reduce, it should have been the name of the member of Council of State. Hey, anyway, the investigations triggered the retired colonel who came out to publicly ridicule and seemingly threaten the SPs, the Special Prosecutor, and then backfire. He actually said, he's my small boy. Obey small boy, Obey small boy, Obey small boy, and small boy, and I colonel, small no. I know if there's a video for it, let's go for the video and then we'll be right back.
Since 3 days ago, what has been happening? A report purporting or coming from the Office of the Special Prosecutor trying to indict the Deputy Commissioner of Operations and myself. And if anybody who has read that report very well will know the basis of that. And luckily for me, God is always on my side. Before that report came, that person had made a statement to some people who had come to them. He was going to publish something that will discredit me, and he will do that. And I even sent people to go and tell him that he's a small boy. I'm older than him. I have lived a meaningful life. If he attempts to destroy me, it won't be easy for him. People have tried it. I have survived, and this one too, I'll survive.
He's a small boy. Hey, as a but like the way your small boy put it down, it wasn't really cool. I didn't know that the small boys can affect the big generals in the. But so I decided to invite the small boy to the studio to tell us why. Why would you sack your big boss? Why would you attempt to get him out of office? Special Prosecutor Kisi Ajaben, you are welcome. Special Prosecutor, what do you have? What is happening? What the Bangwana? Special.
Hello? Office of...
Why? Who did you hang up on?
Who did I hang up on?
Who was it, sir?
Who are you? Obi.
Mr. Kisiajaben, please, you're welcome to have serious.
Thank you so much for inviting me to your studio, Obi. The truth of the matter is Ghana...
What did Kenneth Damwa do?
You see, I checked the name of his, the title he has. Mm-hmm. He's not the normal colonel we know in the army. Mm-hmm. He's a palm colonel.
He's a
palm colonel.
Okay.
Obi, I am not the first special prosecutor to ever practice this in this world.
Talk to me.
We have what we call Pontius Pilate. Mm-hmm. He was the first special prosecutor to actually execute Jesus.
Wow.
For the first time in the history of Obi, let's move on. If you look at teacher's notebook, work in GH1 TV front desk in the year 1576. Obi, it is written.
That was.
Obi,
Talk to me. It is written that what?
This book. Obi, Special Prosecutor. It is my role to see to it that corruption doesn't take over the country, so that people will not take advantage of the system.
Mr. Jamin.
So
Mr. Jamin.
look at the custodian.
Mr. Jamin, it is said that you deliberately. No, I'm not shutting up on my own show. You deliberately sabotage the colonel to get him out of office. Is it?
Obi, let me tell you something. There is something about this government that people are not paying attention to. Because from the Buzia Dombo government, where we grew to become MPP, we have a particular set of...
Are you a political person?
I'm not a political person, but the president elected me.
So you are part of MPP?
I'm not part of MPP.
You just said you are part of MPP.
Because I'm from the Buzia Dombo. Obi, let me go on with what I'm saying. Obi, let me tell you, as a country, we should take care of our dental care.
What has that got to do with the
Obi, if you look at custodian, they wrote over here that government is losing a lot of money through this palm canal. We call a canal of the port. Obi, over here we have another one.
Just one question. I know you have a lot of stuff to prove, but so what do you expect the colonel to do now?
Obi, there are lots of businesses in town,
like
plantain chips. Obi, there are a lot of businesses in A1 bread.
You expect the colonel now to sell?
Obi, let me tell you, in a country where we are fighting corruption and it is taking over the things that people... Hold on. Okay, sir. Okay, noted.
Okay, you be ready.
Obi, may you be ready?
Why? Who is going?
Kennedy Japan.
Honorable Mr. Kisia Japan, you are glad you joined us.
So let me wrap up.
No. The mention of Kennedy Japan's name wraps up the whole interview. Thank you.
But before I go, I want to entreat everybody in position that doesn't have the power to actually change the narrative in wherever you find yourself. As the special prosecutor, that I am special. Nobody is actually attached with the title special in this country.
Yeah.
I am the only special person.
Well, the specialized.
Yeah, the special. Well, Obi, what can you say? I am the special one because I'm the Marino of this government. Obi, when I tell you about things that is going on in this country, you won't think about
it. Okay, on that note, thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Kisia Japan, and also Colonel Damwa, wherever you are, we wish you all the best. The way government letters, the way you type the sack letter is some way.
Obi, I use Gothic.
Okay.
Not Times
right,
New
Times New Roman. All right. We are moving on to the next story, guys. And this story, it be some way. The story be some way. It happened in a zoo. And let's go for this break. When we are back, we'll continue the story.